What happens if we have another organization, whether sports related or not, decide that they want to take on some sort of public policy issue?
Well, if that indeed becomes the method of, or the preferred method of protesting particular public policies, there may well be backlash. I mean, the difficulty in this particular issue was that the law that effectively outlawed the Charlotte Ordinance was done in such a hasty fashion and to defeat a deadline that some say was artificial, I think was not. And so because of that, there was no public discussion or very little about it, even though there was a month-long lead into it. And so these sorts of things are going to continue. You may well see trade organizations representing different groups or different corporate groups, for instance, opposing public policies based on social policy grounds. And to the extent that that's successful, we'll see. I mean, the various religious groups that have boycotted Target because it has openly announced that it will allow persons to go to the restroom of the gender with which they identify. They suffered a big hit in sales this past year, and religious groups that opposed or that supported House Bill 2 are taking credit for it. But still, those sorts of things, the marketplace has a way of working these things out, if you will. The challenge with a group like the NCAA is that they are effectively a monopoly, and they also have tax-exempt status. So that's different than, let's say, a single organization, a particular religious organization, or some sort of private entity that's not a monopoly, announcing a boycott or saying don't buy products from this merchant or that merchant. It's completely different when you say, if you don't follow things the way that we want them to go, then we're going to pull our events from you, and that's a much more catastrophic and definitive kind of thing.